Welcome to Mini Metro and my attempt at the daily challenge on June the 30th, 2017. Okay, today it's going to be London on normal mode. Now, I would say normally I'm okay doing London. However, last time I tried it, I was terrible. And that's going to use 2 of my 3 tunnels immediately. Which is never a good sign, and that's going to force me to use the last one immediately. Well, on the bright side, when I get some more stations and the map expands a bit, then I can reorganize, because already I've got 3 triangles in a row, which is never the greatest thing to have. In fact, this is... that's better. Still not great, but hopefully I'll get to the end of the week with a survivable situation. Right, you go up there, good. We'll take tunnels because I've run out of tunnels right now. And while I'm there, right, put that on there just to keep that line under control while I figure some stuff out in my head. And the things I'm figuring out in my head, I'm going to do that, that, and that to give me a second line. And then I'm going to do that and no. That. Now that. And hopefully when it all shakes out, things will start to get a little more efficient. Right up to that point. Not great. And I'm trying to figure how I fit that into the great equation, as well as that one. What we will do is we'll drop that off there, and we will link that round to there and do that. Okay, well that gives me a square station over there, so what I will do, okay, having gone that way, that's going to give me a shot. Oh, no, that's better, flattens out the angle. I'll take a line for right now. Also for right now, you can have a second train just till I can get you under control. And that's not bad. And that's everything back under control for the moment. What I will now do is link you up in a nice, well, once you've gone back that way, so you go around in a nice loop. Now, better. Apart from all of a sudden these things, they're now going anti-clockwise, which wasn't ideal or the plan, but okay, if they must, they must. And hopefully I'll get to another Sunday, so I get a spare train to go with my spare line. And we'll get a carriage. Not that I particularly need it right now. wonderfully ideal, but the yellow line is perfectly under control, so it can deal with 2 circles in a row. As apparently as the blue line's going to need to. And the orange line already is doing. So now I just need to get to the next Sunday, so that I can get preferably another line, although that's not actually too bad, even though it gives me a sharp angle. A triangle over there is quite a good thing. That can wait until I get past the end of Sunday, so I can figure out what it is I want to do. Should be about now. I'll get another line. Right. Let's do it that way, that way, that way, and I still have a tunnel, so join there, so you've got a circle on you. And while you're there, join there, so you've got that circle too. And now slow it down. That wasn't ideal. One of the things I was going to do was dump a carriage on that guy. Okay, we'll go out here like that for now, and we'll drop that back down. The blue line should be able to deal with that. And once again, I'm going to have to redo this bit. That way I haven't got as many sharp corners. And I still have an emergency train in line if I need them. So far, so good. Right up to that point. Okay. We'll do that. Yeah, things aren't necessarily ideal, but they are currently survivable. It's kind of weird not having a circle in this area at all. But I will live with it, because normally I get too many circles. So a lack of circles is something which is frequently worth celebrating. And there's a circle I didn't particularly want. And if I do that, well, I'm going to do that, but if I do that, I get 2 bad angles. If I do that, I get just the one, so I'll live with just the one. While I was busy looking at that, I wasn't paying attention to anything else, so and take another line, and now we're going to pause it. Wasn't planning on having a bad angle on you. So what we will do is we'll send you around like that. And what I was thinking of doing was then constant redesign. I don't normally do this much redesigning, I must be having a funny day in my brain. Right, see how that goes. Okay, now this guy's going the opposite way around. Go round that way. And you go around that way. And you, when you come out of there, are equally going to turn around and go around that way. I've still got a tunnel left. It's a quirk of mine. I just prefer my trains to go round in a clockwise direction if they're on a loop. And this bit's a bit bad. Hopefully this train will learn to deal with everything that's there. Yeah, not ideal. Do that. All right, I'm going to have a bad angle at that end of the line. But it has 2 trains on it, so hopefully the yellow line will survive one bad angle for the moment. Until the next station appears, and then who knows what's going to happen. But I've currently got 6 out of a possible 7 lines in use. Well, I've actually got 5 in use and 1 ready for emergency use. This isn't going to be good. If I use this one, it may flatten out all the angles, which it does. But I've now got 4 circles in a row. Whereas I could connect it to this one. Which will have less circles in a row, but this one's already stretched the limit that the one train has got on it anyway. I could, if I depends what I get at the end of this Sunday. New locomotive, line or a carriage. Right, we're going to take a line, and we're going to shorten this thing back up to there. Now let me put the pink line somewhere just to get it out of the way, so it doesn't become part of the issue. And the brown line is going to do. No, not quite like that. Like that. Right, now delete the pink line. What about that? I now need the pink line to do that, just while this brown train gets into its stride. And I might as well put the brown train onto there, just to see if it can help out. Okay, I'm back to 3 circles on the yellow line, but with its 2 trains, hopefully it can survive that. And everything else is it's not too bad. I gotta admit, I don't normally get to having 7 lines in total at any given point. If I do that, I'm going to get a bad angle, aren't I? Unless I can flatten it out. No. Okay, let me try going that way round. Better. I'm just trying to. Okay, where's the diamond shapes on the light blue line? So let's just run that straight across to there. That will get rid of one bottleneck. Surprisingly, I'm not finding a reason to panic right now, which is most unlike me. normally I find plenty of reasons to panic by this point of the game. Perfect. How to separate two circles with a nice triangle. New locomotive and a carriage. Right, Mr. Green Line, you can have the carriage. And Mr. Light Blue Line, you can have the train. Can live with that station. Really could do with that joining up to there. Okay, it's going to go wrong shortly, I'm sure, but going to get it wrong anyway. It's probably going to go wrong on the... Oh. I was going to go wrong on the blue line, but apparently it looks like it's going to go wrong on the orange line first. So let's see if we can help it out a little bit. Oh great, now I'm getting squares all over the light blue line. Not ideal. Well, at least they're now separated by something. Right, you go down there. Okay, another locomotive, 2 tunnels. That's helpful. It's now starting to become a bit of a pest. Everything's starting to become a bit of a pest. Move some of the triangles off there that way before you go horribly wrong. And move some of that off there before you go horribly wrong. And now where are my problems? Well, let's face it, where aren't my problems going to be? I still have a spare train? Apparently I do. Oh, that's just not nice. I'll do that, but I don't want to. Right, I've got a spare train, so get on there and deal with that one. Well, I don't have any spare tunnels. The green line's behaving itself, the light blue line is surviving, the yellow line's doing okay. The brown line is a little bit iffy occasionally, the orange line is definitely starting to get iffy. Because for some reason it suddenly decided to go nuts. And not for any known reason, it just suddenly decided to there. Because I watched it happen. as all the stations suddenly had multiple passengers appear at the same time. And all of a sudden everything's gone iffy on me. New locomotive and a carriage. Right. You're going to go on that line. Because I don't have much of a choice. Where the heck do you need to get up? Fine, hopefully that'll help sort himself out. You could do with going down there for now, just to get something moving. Of course. Move you on a little bit. Move just enough. Let's move you on again. Ag, this is going wrong. That's going wrong. That has gone wrong. The blue line has gone wrong. Oh, the orange line actually went first. Well, not possibly my best setup and configuration, but I did a reasonable job. Almost 1,900 passengers over 65 days, which, whilst not tremendous for London, as these other scores happily prove, it's not that bad. In fact, I'm just curious now. I go to here. My best is 2,284. So I was, what, 385 off my best ever score? I will accept that as a pretty reasonable day. But that was my attempt at the Mini Metro Daily Challenge, London on normal mode, and scoring 1,899. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you down the road.